How's it going, guys? Bill here. We're headed out to do our dash for the day. Today is Thursday. I didn't make a video yesterday for Wednesday, but I did go do a dash. I wanted to watch the baseball game, watch the Cardinals play while I was out, so I didn't really have time to video while I was doing that. Unfortunately, they lost a heartbreaker of a game, so their season is over. But I'm gonna put what I made yesterday. I made $110 yesterday. I'll put that right here, how I made it between Uber and Doordash. And we're gonna go get started, get driving out. I am starting Grubhub today, so I'm curious to see how that's gonna go with that one. So we're gonna be doing 3 apps. We'll give it a go, see how it works out. Hopefully it doesn't get too congested and stressful with all that, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll make it work, and I'm on my way out there. So like I said, I did dash yesterday, made good money, and it's kind of pretty surprising. It was actually quite a bit slower than usual, so I ended up using a different tactic than usual. Normally, I'm very picky with the orders that I take, and I don't usually take an order, usually unless it's at least $10 and, a mile and a half to 2 miles, or $2 a mile per mile. And if it's slower, I'll take $9. But I wasn't getting hardly any of those kind of orders yesterday, so I started going with I took some smaller orders. I took some that were like $7.50 and $8, but they were shorter distances. So usually they were probably no more than 3 miles, and most of them were like 1.5 miles to 2.5 miles. And the thing with that is you're kind of at the mercy of the restaurants. That's one of the variables, the biggest variable you have to deal with when you take orders like that, because you have to go just shorter distances, but you have to get more orders, which means you're going to more restaurants. And if you have to sit and wait for orders, it's going to kill your night. But I got lucky last night, and every order I had was either ready right when I got there, or I didn't have to wait long at all. So I was able to keep getting order after order, and I made good money. I'd still prefer the other route, because you're not getting in and out of your car as much. You don't have to go to as many restaurants. So really your variable with the other one is traffic, and that to me is easier to deal with, because if you're dashing in the area that you know, which you're almost always going to be, you're going to know when traffic is for the most part. Every now and then there'll be a car accident or something weird to happen that'll cause traffic, but nothing usually that you're not prepared for or don't already know. So I'd much rather deal with that variable, but it worked out for me last night. I'd rather drive maybe a little farther and get a bigger order and make my money that way. But like I say, it worked out for me last night, and at least it lets me know that every now and then I can do that and still make really good money. Because I was not expecting it. After the first hour or so, I was getting really frustrated, and I was kind of disappointed when I had to start taking those orders. But like I keep saying, patience is key. So I was patient and just did what I had to do, and it worked out for me. So just remember, with this job, with investing, with life, patience is key. You have to be a patient person. It's not going to do you any good not to be. So here's some a little DoorDashing tip for you, and a life tip, I suppose. Man, just had a stressful one. Got my first order with Grubhub, and it was for a little over $8. It wasn't too far away, so I took it. And then right after that, I got a DoorDash order, so I took that one too. They were going in the same general vicinity, and I stop off at Grubhub, my Grubhub order, and they tell me that it's going to be 10 minutes before it's ready. So my DoorDash one is just, I have to be there in a few minutes, and it's just a couple minutes away. So I'll go ahead and go to get that. And as soon as I get there, I get a message saying the Grubhub order is ready. But I'm already at my DoorDash order at Chick-fil-A. So I decided to just wait for that one. And it takes a few minutes before it's ready. And it finally finishes it. So I get it. And I head to my Grubhub order. And of course, I can't make a light or anything. So I finally get it and get it, and so I go to drop them off, and the Grubhub order is the closest one, so go to it first, and it's a hotel. And first of all, I can't catch a light going there, and then I get to the hotel, and it's on the 3rd floor, and hotel elevators are the absolute slowest, and I don't know where the stairs are. So I swear I waited 6 or 7 minutes between going up and going down those elevators. And by the time I got it dropped off, I was already late for my DoorDash order, and it was 8 minutes away. And so I had to haul ass to drop off my DoorDash order. And of course I can't make lights there either. And then in the traffic, I get behind a lot of traffic coming and it's a cop that I get behind, so naturally you can't speed or anything there. And I finally made it, and I was 1 minute away from a contract violation, which probably would have deactivated me because of that last contract violation I had. So, holy crap. I got lucky, and then I got unlucky, but then I got lucky to be able to make that in time. I thought I wasn't going to make it. And then I got another Grubhub order on the way, so I'm headed to go get that one, and it's for $15, so it's a nice little order. 9 miles, but it's mostly off freeway. So I'm on my way to get that. Oh. Man, this night is starting off as something else. Had to wait 15 minutes or so for that order to be done. Then it's out at the mobile home park, which this is where you got to try and find the places. There's no rhyme or reason. You got to look for that little number there, and some of them you can't even see the number. And now that I've got it delivered, you have to go so slow through here, which I understand that, but still you have to go so slow to get out of here, and it's out of my zone on top of that. So we're at $33 at 6:37. So I don't think I'm going to make 50 by 7 o'clock like I tried to. But that's all right, you know. Last 2 nights were really good. Maybe tonight will pick up and get better. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, got to have a good attitude every now and then. Mama said there'd be nights like this. So we'll keep trucking along and see what happens. Still trying to figure out how to take pictures of the Grubhub orders to show you, but still learning that app. I'll get it figured out though. But, I mean, 2 good Grubhub orders. I can't complain about that. It's just the fact I had to wait so dang long for them. So keep trucking along. Maybe it'll get better. All right. Got a stack order, $14.50 for about 5.5 miles. See how this goes. All right, we got an addition from Grubhub, so it's $11. We're gonna see how that goes this time. We'll stack with the Doordash, hopefully a little better than the last one. Man, I am not off to a good start with this Grubhub. That $11 order, the restaurant said it had already been picked up. I leave to go make my other deliveries. I call Grubhub, and they tell me no, it's gotta still be remade and sent. They want me to either go back all the way back over there and ask them to remake it, which it's 10-minute drive over there, and then this place takes an hour to cook their food, or which I ended up having them do, was unassign me, which hurts my ratings and future orders and so forth. That's how Grubhub does. So they didn't treat me very well on that. It wasn't right. I got another order from them. I'm gonna give it a go. Hopefully it'll go better, but man, that pissed me off big time. I also got a order from Doordash, so see how long this restaurant sometimes takes. The Grubhub restaurant I'm going to sometimes takes a minute to get stuff done. So if they look like they're going to take a while, I'll have to unassign the Doordash, but we'll see. So had to unassign the Doordash order. Still sitting here waiting. Been like 10 minutes. Just waiting at the window. Wasn't even anybody in the drive-thru. I don't know. Alright, dropping that one off wasn't too bad, and luckily got a $10 Uber Eats order on the way to it. That's not far away. So headed on my way to get that. Alright, got that Uber Eats order done. It was quick and easy. Finally had one like that tonight. Now I'm going to Dairy Queen. Got another DoorDash order. A nice $12 order for 6 miles, so hopefully it'll be simple too. Dairy Queen can be hit or miss, so fingers crossed. Alright guys, well I dropped that one off. It went smooth, no issues with it. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. It's been kind of a stressful night. This one took me fairly close to my house. It's only about a half hour early anyway. I'd only get like one more order. I think I made about $75. So just one of those nights that wasn't as smooth as most nights. I don't know why. Just bad luck, I think, but that's all right. Still having a good week so far, and 75's not bad at all. So I'm gonna head home. All right, guys, made it home for the night again. Wasn't the best night, but wasn't the worst night either. Take the good with the bad, and this wasn't really that bad. So, please smash that thumbs up. Give me a subscribe.